The girl kills many people to save herself and runs away with a lot of money. Stay connected with us. The story begins with Elizabeth, who reaches her boyfriend Nick's house to meet him. This girl is neither afraid of anyone nor afraid of anyone. She climbs the walls alone and reaches Nick's room window and goes inside Nick's room. Nick is also happy to see her and says, "Let's go, we will get married tonight." They both start kissing. The girl gives him an 18th birthday card. They both start having fun. Suddenly, there is a knock on Nick's room door, which makes Nick quickly get up and open the door. His mother and stepfather are standing at the door. They ask Nick what kind of noise is coming from your room. Nick reassures them that there is no one in the room. The boy's mother tells him to get dressed and bring something from the market. The boy quickly leaves the room. After that, his mother goes to the boy's room, but no one is there. In fact, there is a small storeroom above the boy's room in which the girl is hiding. The boy's mother searches the boy's room thoroughly. She finds the girl's bag. She is a little suspicious, but she leaves the room. It was very late at night. Everyone was in their rooms. Nick and Elizabeth were talking about love to each other in the room. At that moment, four thieves entered their house. As soon as they arrived, they broke through the glass door, and after that, they opened the door and entered the house and went straight to the boys' parents' room and made them prisoners. Nick, who heard something breaking from below, went straight downstairs with his bag. After that, the girl heard her screaming. The girl quickly tried to leave the window she had come from, but could not because the window was locked. The girl quickly hid under the bed. At that moment, one of the four thieves was injured by the boy. They bring her to the same girl's room. The girl starts crying downstairs, saying, "Where is she stuck?" The thief and his friends upstairs are worried about how to treat her. Actually, the thief had hit the glass when the boy called him, which caused a large piece of glass to penetrate his rib, causing a lot of bleeding. The thieves' kiss tells them to go downstairs and take care of everything. The two thieves go downstairs, they prepare Nick's father and watch him as a prisoner. At the same time, one of the thieves picks up Nick's laptop and starts checking its data. At that moment, the girl's purse falls from the laptop table, which gave the girl a little hope because she had seen her mobile in her purse, but unfortunately, the purse was lying far away from her. The girl looks around and sees a hockey stick. She picks it up and tries to pull her purse towards her, but she is unable to do anything because even a small mistake could have cost her life. The girl slowly pulls the purse towards her, which makes it move a little further. Now the girl herself steps forward and pulls the purse towards her, which gives her hope. At that moment, the thief who is operating the laptop finds out that Nick's mother is a doctor. The thieves bring her to their boss and ask her to treat their boss. The boy's mother asks them to bring hot water and a bandage. At that moment, Nick's mother sees a light from below. That light was not from anything else, but from the girl's mobile on which she was sending a message to someone asking for help. But luckily, the girl's mobile turns off before the message can be sent. Nick's mother sees the girl by hiding something below, but she doesn't tell the thieves and tells them to catch her boyfriend. She takes out a piece of glass from their boyfriend and ties a bandage on it. Nick's mother is again made a prisoner and her husband is told by the thieves that "I am fine. You all go according to the plan and come back with the money and leave this new boy alone." They were all getting Nick's father ready and taking him to his office at the behest of the thieves. Nick and his mother's hands, feet and mouth are tied with ropes. The girl was still under the same bed, but now she had come to know that 2 out of the 4 thieves had left the house. The girl was relieved about this, but her smallest mistake could have led her to death. The thief goes to his bed and sits down, and there he sees the girl's underwear. The girl's breathing stops because these underwear belong to her, but the thief starts remembering his lover after seeing it, which makes the girl feel relieved. The girl's mind was racing even more due to fear. She saw a clock with an alarm clock. She put the alarm on it and threw it to one side so that she could run away from here. At that very moment, the alarm clock rang. After the alarm rang, the thief picked up the clock with the alarm clock. At that moment, the girl got out of the bed and ran away. Luckily, no one could see her. The girl slowly picked up her watch and ran away from there. She was running when her eyes fell on Nick and his mother. The girl started to leave them. Then the doorbell rang. The girl peeked out and saw a man. In fact, that man was none other than Nick's mother's friend. He used to come to see her every day at this time. Because the door did not open, the man entered the house and started calling out to Nick's mother. The thief realized that someone had entered the house. When the girl realized that the man had entered, she quickly ran and hid in the washroom. Nick's mother's friend reached the room and saw them tied up with ropes. He started to free them. Only then did the thief make a bludgeon on her head, which killed her. After killing her, the thief covered her body with a cloth and went straight to the washroom. The girl climbed onto the roof of the washroom out of fear and sat down. The thief washed his face with water and felt a little remorse. He started splashing water on his face. But the girl's condition was even worse. If the glass or broken glass was broken by a small mistake, the girl would have died. But the thief left. The girl slowly came down and ran away from there. She could have escaped through the window, but the girl is very sincere and kind-hearted. She has a magic knife in her hand. It seemed like a big weapon to her. She goes straight to Mac's room, but the thief is there. The girl attacks her, but the thief is big and clever. The girl has to be chased away. She runs straight to the roof of Mac's room, where she always used to sleep. The thief comes after her, but the girl places a big box there, from which the thief could not get out. But what can happen now? The thief has lost his mind about the girl. He takes a drill machine and starts drilling a hole in the box. Then his friend wakes up and asks him questions, but the thief doesn't tell him anything. He tells him to calm down and keeps drilling in the roof. Finally, he takes out the drill and stays up. He sees that no one is there. He looks around, but the girl suddenly disappears. The thief removes a piece of cloth, but there is no one there. The girl quickly comes out and shows it to the thief. She goes down and closes the door to the room. The thief starts shouting loudly, but the girl locks the door and is about to go out when the thief stands in front of her with a pistol in his hand. After all, what kind of thief is this who doesn't want to kill the girl? The thief asked the girl to tell him a riddle. The girl told him a joke, which made the thief let her go. Actually, the thief was a very kind-hearted thief. The girl ran away from there and went straight to break the glass and get Mac released. After freeing both of them, they were all going outside when, unfortunately, the thief's friend was sitting in front of them with a pistol. But this time too, he didn't say anything to the girl because now he had completely taken pity on the girl. The boys run away, but when they reach the outside door, the thieves who have gone out go back home and catch the boy and his mother. The girl sees all this and hides, but the thief who is locked in the room above calls them and tells them everything. Now these thieves also came to know that the family's elder brother and a girl are also there. The girl runs away after hearing all this. The bald thief tells the other thief that you go and find the girl, I will free this useless thief from this room and come. The thief girl comes after him, but the girl had become shy now. She hides and tries to run outside, but because there is a thief there, she gets loose on the roof. The girl comes up with a plan. She goes to Mac's room and quickly goes to the same storeroom upstairs twice, but now she will prove to be dangerous for the thieves. She takes her boyfriend's bow and arrow and directly targets this bald thief, but the bald thief sees her, but the girl also dares and shoots an arrow straight at his heart. The bald thief starts to die, but even as he dies, he sets the girl's room on fire. The girl quickly gets down, takes the arrow out of the thief's chest, and releases it on the bow again. She goes out and kills the other thief, but the thief also points his pistol at the girl, but the girl shows him and drowns him in the water. Now the task has become easy for the girl. Now there is only one thief, a child, whom she could kill and escape from there. She goes to the van. There are millions and millions of dollars lying there. Nick's father is also tied to him. The girl frees him. Another method comes to the girl's mind. She takes the dead thief's mask and signals the other thief to come out. The thief comes out. The girl shoots him too. After being shot, the thief runs towards the room. The girl also follows him. She starts shooting him again, but at the right time, Nick's father comes out and hits the girl hard on the head with an iron rod, which makes the girl fall down. What is this? I also did not understand this. Actually, Nick's father was the father of all thieves. After killing the girl, his true nature comes out from his mouth. He starts scolding the thief that you all cannot do a single thing properly. He tells the thief to kill the girl, but the merciful thief shoots the thief to save the girl, which kills her. Nick's father is saying all this, but he did not know that his wife is listening to all this. She sends her husband straight to hell. Now the fire has engulfed the entire house. Nick gives the girl a lot of money and a car. The girl saves all of them and leaves from there with the money and the car. And at the end of the story, she says, "You two have seen the whole thing. Thank you very much for watching."